All right, which oil filter should you use? Honestly, any of them. Use whatever your heart desires. I do not care. Do not really think it matters. Definitely does not matter as much as changing it more often. So if you're going to spend the extra money, and it's very reasonable here at Wally World, but Royal Purple, and you say that's the best oil, that's fine. I'll agree with you. It's probably one of the better ones. But at the end of the day, you're better off using Wally World SuperTech like I do and changing it more often than, again, milking it for all that it's worth every mile, getting out of that oil. Because over time, that oil filter can only clean so much, and you start running through dirty oil in your engine and you will start having issues. Oil that, say, is good for 20,000 miles, 10,000 miles, it might be, but is your engine running efficiently, perfectly? Are you having fuel dilution? Do you have other contaminants that are just recirculating through your engine and causing damage? At the end of the day, when engines get up there in age, that is, byproducts will be running through your engine, and the oil can only do so much to pretty much hold it and keep it from doing damage, and it does wear down. So anyways, some of my favorite top tiers is going to be your Royal Purple or Mobil 1. I personally absolutely love Valvoline, Castrol. Valvoline and Castrol are, I would say, two of my middle top tiers. And again, these prices, look at that. 5 quarts for only under $40 for Royal Purple. So I would say, yeah, definitely top end. You give me your Mobil ones. At least here at Wally World, there's better options, but limited here. Pennzoil is good. The only one I do not care for is Quaker State, but others have used it with no issues. And that's why I say, at the end of the day, you're better off using any of these lower tier ones and changing them more often than trying to use a very high-end one and, again, milk it for all it's worth. I've been using SuperTech 10,000 mile full synthetic for years now in all my vehicles. I've had no problems. I've even used the Valvoline. And as for filters, I will say you might be able to go with a lower tier oil, but the filter really does matter. I do use SuperTech 10,000 mile filters. They're under $4. So I can recommend those. I personally am not a fan of Fram, but their Tough Guard ones or their higher end ultra synthetics, they do trap anything down to 20 microns, which is very impressive. The SuperTech are only to 30 microns, which is still plenty good, especially if you're changing them out. If you want to spend the extra money, Mobil 1, I really like MicroGuard from O'Reilly's. That's their in-house, and they're good to, I think, 25 microns as well. And if you want to spend the extra money, and I do recommend Napa Gold or your Wix. Those are going to be your top-end filters, especially if you're running it for the 10,000 mile intervals or longer, doing a lot of highway commuting, and you really just don't want a risk of one failing and doing damage to your vehicle. So again, at the end of the day, all of these are good options, just some are better than others. But you're better off, again, changing your filters, changing your oil early than trying to get a more expensive product and run it too long. Y'all have a great day.